I can't even believe this is gaining traction today, okay? Conrad Thompson and Eric Bischoff made some comment about how they'd heard some rumors that Vince was looking at cameramen who had done wrestling. And, like, it suddenly became the story that Vince was going to start a new wrestling promotion. When they talked about it, they even said they didn't believe it was going to happen. Why is this a story today? Can anyone answer this for me?
The internet, that's why.
Okay, well, the internet sucks.
Indeed, the internet has got this completely wrong, and if you've been online in any way, shape, or form over the last day or so, you've seen news site after news site after news site, which are really just clickbait fan pages and that sort of thing, reporting that Vince McMahon is starting a promotion on Fox. As you just heard, it's complete bullshit. There's nothing there to it, so where did this rumor start? As you heard, it was Conrad Thompson and Eric Bischoff. What exactly did they say? Check out this clip.
Should I say the quiet part out loud, Eric?
Well, I mean, it's all up to you.
Well, there's been lots of whispers. You've heard the same things that I have. I don't know what's real and what's not. But allegedly, Vince McMahon's people have made contact with people who have experience shooting wrestling, maybe cameramen. And allegedly, I don't know if this is real or not, but the rumor mill, the whispers say, perhaps Fox is holding a spot.
Wow.
Oh. And I think to myself, that doesn't sound real. That sounds like bullshit, as my dad would say.
Yes, sir, Larry.
And then I find myself watching the Super Bowl on Sunday, and my phone starts blowing up. Vince McMahon is at the Super Bowl, and I'll say to myself, when is the last time I remember seeing Vince McMahon in a football game for a league he didn't own? I don't remember ever seeing or hearing that. And wait a minute. Was the Super Bowl on Fox? Because I think it was. Now, I'm not saying anything, but I am saying we've heard rumors that Vince has a studio and that he's hired a bunch of former WWE executives. And then we're hearing rumors that he's had conversations with cameramen who have experience shooting wrestling, which seems awfully specific. And if he's just shooting traditional entertainment, why do you need a wrestling cameraman? And we're hearing, well, maybe he's got a spot with Fox, and that sounds like bullshit. They just got out of the WWE business. And besides, doesn't Fox own Tubi, which is going to air Evolve? That's a WWE product. It can't be. Wait a minute. Are you saying Vince was at a Fox ran Super Bowl? I don't know, Eric. What say you? Is there smoke to this fire, or are people trying to will all of this in and try to put on their tinfoil hats? Where do you land on all of this, Eric?
I would be the latter, not the former. I just can't wrap my head around it.
Now, I watched this clip with Conrad and Eric Bischoff when it dropped because it was an intriguing title, right? Something about Vince McMahon starting a new promotion or something like that. But I immediately said, no, that's bullshit as soon as I heard it. They even said it was bullshit. I don't know why Vince is talking to cameramen that know how to shoot wrestling. I don't even know if that's true. Does Conrad know a person or two? Yeah, of course he does. But this is absolutely preposterous on its face for people to take this and start running with it and reporting it as factual news. Everywhere you look, Vince McMahon starting a wrestling promotion on the Fox network, yada, yada, yada. It's all complete bullshit. It's rumor, it's innuendo, it's reckless speculation. There's zero facts, zero miedo facts about this. Nothing. In fact, if you want more of an elaborate take on this, let's jump back over to the Wrestling Observer and hear what Brian Alvarez has to say in his analysis.
I'm not going to say that it's impossible that Vince will ever try to start a wrestling promotion. Okay? I can't say it's impossible. Vince, I could tell you this. He wants to start another business, another company, okay? Because he's bored. And he has told people that he wants to start some sort of entertainment company, but he did say it won't be wrestling, okay? This is what
in Nevada with what he's got going on.
This is what Vince told people. I want to start a new business. I want to start a new company, but it's not going to be a wrestling promotion. Because listen, this guy's got a lot of money, okay? But I mean, he's an idiot in a lot of ways, but he's not a complete idiot in every way. He knows you're not going to start a promotion that's going to beat WWE. You're not, okay? And even if you could, it would take a long time, and you're old, okay?
Now, as a man with a journalism degree, this annoyed the fuck out of me, seeing all these websites and pages running with this story like it's factual news. And not just the shitty ones, credible ones. We're talking about this as well. And it's so frustrating because you can't just take some bullshit that somebody says on a podcast and be like, oh my God, breaking news. Vince McMahon starting a promotion with Fox, with the Fox network, on the Fox network. I mean, he was at the Super Bowl, so obviously he's starting a wrestling promotion with Fox. It's preposterous. There is zero chance of this happening, and let me tell you why. Because there's no room in the marketplace for a third wrestling promotion, or a fourth, or a fifth, however you want to slice it. What do we got? We got WWE, which is the monster. They're going to destroy everybody. Nobody will ever, not even AEW. I know there's a lot of AEW fans that listen. AEW, not even them, will ever touch what WWE is doing. I don't care how much money they have. They will never reach the heights that WWE has reached. Then we got AEW, the second promotion, the second biggest promotion. I would still argue they are the second biggest promotion because they have the better TV deal than TNA. And they have more money to throw around for bigger contracts than TNA. That makes them the second biggest promotion. Right behind them, TNA, man, they're coming on up. Especially with their partnership with WWE, with NXT. I don't know if anybody had the chance to see the Hardy Boys or the Hard Boys, as Santino Marella said. And then even Santino Marella coming out on NXT. I fucking love this. I popped so hard for everything in that whole segment. Their partnership with WWE is propelling them further, and it's really starting that conversation. Who is the number 2 promotion? Is it TNA or is it AEW? As I explained, money-wise, TV rights deal-wise, it's AEW. Star power-wise, it's AEW. But as far as buzz, as far as intrigue, as far as talk of the town, TNA's creeping up on AEW, man. They're putting out some good shit. And their partnership with WWE is strategic in that sense. Believe me. The whole entire reason that they're partnering with WWE is to squish AEW just a little bit more. To take that pipeline of talent that might be leaving TNA at some point when their contracts are up, to go to AEW or WWE. WWE is going to snatch them up like they did Jordan Grace, like they're going to do when Joe Hendry's contract's up, and so on. There's no room for another promotion on national TV. I mean, sure, you could start it, but are they really going to ever gain that kind of traction to hold any kind of candle in the marketplace? No. I don't care if it's Vince McMahon or not. I don't care who he hires, how much money he puts behind it. It will never reach that kind of marketplace penetration. Now, if that ever happens, I'll come on here and I will eat my words with a bottle of mustard right in front of you. Fine. But it's preposterous on its face. What Vince is actually doing is starting some sort of entertainment company. And if it is wrestling, preposterous. It's going to fail miserably. Vince McMahon or no Vince McMahon. Money or no money. There's no room for it in that big of a marketplace. People already don't watch AEW. WWE's ratings are slipping. Plus, Vince McMahon's wrestling sucks. The whole reason AEW was able to come onto the market and gain traction in the marketplace and gain the fan base it did and pick up all the free agents that it did was because Vince McMahon's wrestling sucked. Nobody watched it. Nobody cared. 50-50 booking, the same match every single week. Stupid, shitty storylines, making fun and bullying women on TV. His product was so boring, so stale. He's out of touch. He's an old, out of touch man. Should he start getting into producing movies or something? Sure. He could start a little production company and pick up some sort of indie script or something like that and start running with those kind of things. I just think a wrestling promotion is kind of out of the question at this point. And even if he decided to go there, it would be a massive, massive failure. Fox isn't going to want to be in business with Vince McMahon either. Fox already dropped the top wrestling show Like a Bad Habit because it wasn't meeting their ratings requirement. It wasn't meeting their ad sales requirement for the money that they were paying out to WWE. Sure, Vince's promotion would be cheaper, and maybe Fox gets a partnership deal in it the way that Warner Brothers is rumored to have a small stake in AEW. Anything could happen, but it won't happen. And the fact that, in the real story here is that all of these news sites, everywhere you looked yesterday, was Vince McMahon starting a new promotion with Fox. Everywhere. I saw this headline so many times. And it all came from Conrad fucking Thompson just recklessly speculating on his podcast. That's it. That is the only valid source anybody had for any of this. In fact, Fox put out a statement saying that they are not in talks with Vince McMahon. Let me see if I can pull that up here. Right here from SE Scoops, Fox denies involvement in Vince McMahon's alleged new wrestling venture. Fox has officially denied reports that it is collaborating with Vince McMahon on a new wrestling promotion. The clarification comes amid speculation about McMahon's next move following his resignation from WWE. According to The Athletic's Andrew Marchand, a Fox spokesperson confirmed that the network has no involvement with Vince McMahon in any wrestling-related capacity. The denial counters speculation that McMahon, who left WWE and its parent company TKO Holdings, might be working on a new venture with Fox. Bullshit. Complete and total bullshit. Folks, be careful about what you read on the internet. For fuck's sake, everybody's grifting. Everybody's got an angle. Everybody is looking for clicks and views and ratings and all of that shit. I'm here to tell you, as a journalist, as a person with a degree in journalism who has learned the process, has learned the best practices in journalism. You don't just listen to a podcast of somebody wildly speculating and go, boom, there it is. Here's the story. It's preposterous. I'll go ahead and leave it there because I'm just ranting. And I people that watch a lot know I love to go on nice rants. But this one pissed me off watching this yesterday because a lot of these news sources are credible or like to pretend that they're credible. A lot of them were garbage clickbait sites, but there were a few credible news sources trying to run with this story. And as of right now, it's just complete bullshit. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. I'll leave it there. Peace, love, and pizza. I am your boy, Seth Grimes, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Ooh, yeah. Thanks for checking out the video. You can check out more great clips by hitting that subscribe button below. Yeah. While you're there, don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to like it if you liked it. Ooh, yeah. Did it.